Hi, we're from LAX2049. I got a news for you, group 159. So today is our discussion for third session of our newspaper. It's about technology. So I'm Tan Reishi. My metric number is 1971198. So next, my friends.
Hi, my name is Najah binti Ismail. My match number is 196959. Next.
Hi, my name is Anis Kamalia binti Almizan. My metric number is 196294. Next.
Next.
Next. Okay.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Adil Fitri bin Hadizan. My meeting number is 197161. Next.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Azra Kim bin Jafar. My metric number is 1980988.
Hi, my name is Siti Nur Shafika. My metric number is 1964778.
Hi, my name is Zati Nur Christina binti Zawawi. My metric number is 197121. Next.
Okay, hi, my name is Hardeep Singh. My metric number is 204194.
Okay, so any one of you want to share about the article you found?
Article about technology, right?
Yes.
Okay. Not me.
Anyone?
Maybe Ideal? No.
Hi, if anyone don't want to start, so let me start first. So, for an introduction, today is our topic for technology. So, for technology, as we know, technology has bring ease or comfort to human for people nowadays. So, every day that we are using consists of various of technologies. So for starting, I would like to share about technology. The system is called LiDAR. So LiDAR, it is a method for measuring distances by illuminating the target with laser light. So LiDAR itself is a short form as a light detection and ranging. So it detects a surface by using laser. So it has millions of lasers that fire from the hardware. So when the laser come out from the hardware, it will scan or it will read the places that are appointed to. So LiDAR, it using wavelengths when when the laser is emitted, the return times and the wavelengths be used to make digital 3D scanning and laser scanning. So the latest smartphone, as we know, iPhone 12, iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 mini, they are not having this kind of technology. But for iPhone 12 Pro and iPhone 12 Pro Max, they have this technology because maybe this technology are not being used for all people. Okay, because first thing first, it is expensive and also it adds some of the amount of value for people to use it. So maybe because people are not keen to use it, so it removed from the features. So LiDAR is commonly used to make high resolution maps for surveying, geodesy, geomatics, archaeology, geography, geology, geomorphology, seismology, forestry, atmospheric physics, laser guidance, airborne laser SWOT, laser altimetry. So many of technologies that are using for this technology. So the technology of technology that using this autonomous car because autonomous car they need something that appear in 3D, and also it can read or it can sense from far to near. So you can what we call, you can turn or you can avoid the vehicles from getting bumped to each other. But one of the introduction about the LiDAR. So for the history is LiDAR is invented in 1961. It invented by because they are using the laser. So as we know from laser, we know it only uh, emitted light. But today laser they are using the wavelengths. So that the one of the step up from the LiDAR version. So that's all. The LiDAR, if you have a LiDAR, one of you can get 3D printing, and also you can measure the height of something, and you can also calculate anything because read the depth of the surface. So that's the LiDAR. Thank you. So next, I pass to Chichi.
Okay, so about the article I found is about the social networking, the pros and cons of social networking. So this article is about the arguments of the pro and cons. So maybe there will be a statement, but the statement will have the good side and the bad side. There are so many arguments here, but I just share some of it. So the first one is social media spreads information faster than any media. All of us know, right? So anything we know, we read from social media. But social media enables the spread of unreliable and false information. So a lot of false information we get, and we just believe what we see. So we don't actually know about the true story goes. So this is the bad side of the argument. Next one is social media sites help students do better at school. But students who are heavy social media users tend to have lower grades. So this one we all know lah. For some who are very addicted to the gadgets, video games or YouTube, Facebook, Insta, they spend a lot of their time on social media instead of their homework, their studies. So they are not concentrate on their studies and they have lower grades. Next one, social media allows people to improve their relationships and make new friends. So we can get to know more friends from other states outside of our friendship zone, outside of our school, maybe in overseas. But social media can lead to stress as of and offline relationship problems. So there are many cases that the social media users are cheated by the strangers. So uh, they lost a lot of money just because of their social media friends. Social media also helps to empower business women, but it is also leading people to waste a lot of time. So a very good example, online shopping. So it's very convenient, but for women who love to shopping, so they were like, oh, I got time, so I go online shopping. So for this, they spend their money more and more, and they also waste their time on just online shopping. So it's very time wasting lah for them. The last one, social media facilitates face-to-face interaction. So for example, like Zoom, Google Meet, WebEx. So because of this pandemic issue, we can use this technology to have a meeting, but it also causes people to spend less time interacting face to face. So it's like somehow we got something we have to contact or discuss face to face. For example, like a very strong example, like our studio project. It's very difficult for us to discuss using Zoom, Google Meet, right? Because we cannot
Imagine.
for example, like okay, I
Like this,
am
like this.
explaining my design, but our lecturer cannot create our design by drawing some example for us. So sometimes, for my experience, I thought something, but the lecturer thought another thing. So it's like a very misunderstanding and miscommunication will happen. So it's very good we have social media which bring a lot of benefits to us, but it still also brings some inconvenience or inadvantages. So we all know lah, and we can understand very into it as we are experiencing it right now. So that is my point. Next one.
Okay. I'll go next. So I just want to mention a little bit about the about the influence on the new PlayStation 5 towards Malaysians. Okay, so I'll be talking about an article which is titled Disappointment on Social Media as PlayStation 5 pre-order sold out in Malaysia. So as we all know, the PlayStation 5 was just released a couple of weeks ago, 19th of November, and the pre-order started on the 12th of November, and the PS5 was sold out within minutes of the pre-order. So this article will talk about the disappointment about all the Malaysian people who wanted to buy the PS5 but could not. So it states that this article was released on 12th of November at 6 p.m. So right on the day of the pre-order as well. So it states here that gaming enthusiasts took to social media to express the disappointment, with some complaining to the Sony store about how the console was sold out within minutes after the pre-order began at midnight. For example, a woman named Shiani Iman Lee expressed her disappointment after she had spent months saving up for the PS5 to buy it as a birthday gift for her husband, but she could not, as when she wanted to purchase it, it was immediately sold out. And it also states that both Sony PlayStation 5 and digital version are sold out. So Sony announced yesterday that pre-orders can also be made through walk-in, and one customer were waited at the stores as since 3 a.m. in the morning, and a few more waited since 7 a.m. in the morning. So as you can see, the PlayStation 5 has made quite a big impact towards Malaysians, and also since now it's the CMCO, so more people want the PlayStation 5 as all they can do is just stay at home and play games. So PS5 is a big thing right now for Malaysians. And when the first batch of pre-orders sold out, fans can only make grab for PlayStation 5 and becomes officially available from December 12th. So I'm pretty sure that when December 12th, the new stock is restocked once again. It's pretty much going to go out in minutes again. So we will see the what happens then. But as I said, PlayStation 5 is now a very big deal towards Malaysians, and not only Malaysians, so the whole world. So the Malaysians and probably the whole world are very disappointed when the pre-order just sold out in just a couple of minutes. Yeah, so that is all about my article. Thank you very much. Next.
Next, I want to talk about my article. So, what I have found about technology. So, I want to talk about AI, artificial intelligence. So, everyone knows about it, right? Everyone have it on their phone for Android, like Google's, like for iPhones, we have what is his
Safari.
name?
I,
Siri.
oh, yeah.
Okay. So Iron Man also have their artificial intelligence. So what is artificial intelligence? So AI is refers to simulation of human intelligence in a machines that are programmed to think like human and mimic their reactions. So AI basically they have self-learning technology on human. So there is some advantage and disadvantage of AI. So as we know, AI is make human more easy to make some decision, do their job, and something like help human for do their job. And the disadvantage for AI is it is costly. It is so expensive to build an AI. For example, at UK, they're just build AI for doctor assistant. The project is about 20 million pound. So basically, this doctor AI is helping doctor to make a decision about the amount of dose in a medicine and so on. So for me, the AI or artificial intelligence is so useful things in nowadays. That's all. Next.
Okay, I want to ask you. I want to ask you. Can I?
Okay.
So what is your opinion if regarding about AI, if they are making the wrong choice for the human? Because we know AI is made by a machine. It doesn't consider about feelings. It basically it doesn't have the feelings. or maybe the burdens that people are having or something like that. So there's I want to ask you if there is a negative impact if AI are used to um, replace human.
Yes, I think there is some disadvantage for AI. So just like Eddie say, they do some bad decision in a machine bug or some issues on the system. So they will make bad decision. Question, Aidin?
Thank you.
Okay, next.
Hello. Okay. So my article is quite simple. So the title is "It's Time for a Digital Detox" by Brian S. Chen Brian S. Chen from the New York Times. So the article is about how there are 3 steps on how you can detox yourself from the digital. So the first one is to come up with a plan. 2 is to create no phone zone, and the third one is to resist the hoax. So for the first one, to come up with a plan, we should admit that right now that all students are attending online classes. So by by the other way, we cannot avoid using gadgets, laptops, and so on, because we do works on the laptops, we submit assignments on the laptop. So the best way we can do is to plan what is important and what is not. So for example, if you have finished the class, so I think you can minimize the usage. You can, like, after you finish the class, don't over attach with your digital. So like create no phone zone. I think as for me, in my house and my family, we all have the no phone zone, which are at the dining area and during family gathering. So I think that time is the best for us to disconnect from the phone and connect with the real people, with our relative and cousins. And the third one is to resist the hoax, which is the simplest way is by turning off notifications of unimportant group. So, but I think it is also important for you to be alert to your group assignments, to group WhatsApps and whatsoever. But other than that, I think you can turn off so you can load down your WhatsApp notification. So that's all from me. Next.
Okay, I'm gonna share my article. So my title is Technological Influence on Society. My article, I think it quite seems with Chi, I think. So never mind, I'm gonna share mine. I'm gonna share mine. Okay. So it states that technology affects the way individuals learn, communicate, and think. It helps society and determines how people interact with each other on a daily basis. It also plays an important role in society today. But technology still has positive and negative effect on the world and daily life. So I'm gonna tell the positive and negative part of the technological influence. Okay. So for the positive part, technology has a great impact on society on how it affects learning. It made learning more interactive and collaborative. And technology also can help through communication by how we talk and communicate with another worldwide. Technology brought many methods of electronic communication, such as emails. So, however, However, the technology also brings the negative parts. When it comes to being sociable and making face-to-face contact, and it also can decrease communication and relations between people. Also can distracting from your schoolwork. So as they impacts how humans when our way of life would not be as complex because technological influence shape the way human act today. So that's all from me.
So anyone else want to share the article? Because of the time now, so can we come to the end of the discussion? Or anyone who doesn't share the article want to share?
Yes, I think we could end our discussion, conclude.
Okay, so
Sorry, I can open my camera because my webcam battery has out. Sorry.
it's okay. So now we vote lah. So I just tell the name and you all just raise up your hand, can, so it will be more faster. So for the ideal topic about the radar, anyone? I count for three. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Okay, no. So for mine, about the pros and cons of social media, maybe mine can combine with
Pika. Me.
article. So anyone? 1, 2,
I.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5. 6. Okay. So about Hardip's one, the fast solid of PS5. Anyone? No? 1, 2. 2 only? Okay. So about Hakim's artificial intelligence.
Me.
1, 2, 3, 4. About Zati's one.
Me.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the highest votes is about mine, the combination of mine and Pika's article. So the second one will be about Hakim one AI topic and Zati's article. So because these two article is totally different topic, so we vote again. So for Kim's article,
Which is, I don't know.
but I have one suggestion. For it's just a suggestion lah. Maybe you all can object because that this article is about the ways to.
Yeah, I think mine can combine with Ruchi and Shafika. Is it?
Oh, can combine. Yeah, I can combine. Okay. So, okay lah. So we got two topics. The first one is from my, Pika's, and Zati's. The second one is from Akim's about the AI.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Deal.
Okay, so we come to a conclusion. The first topic is about the social media. And the second one is about the AI, artificial intelligence. So this is our discussion. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye.
You.
Have a nice
Bye
weekend.
bye.